Coming up next on Small Town Big Deal.
It's a story that'll really grow on you as we visit the birthplace of baby food.
We definitely trust Gerber the most and are proud that it's part of our town.
An idea from a frustrated mom that literally spread around the world.
Then we find a town full of Route 66 legends, and I get a crash course in Pyology 101.
2 cups of milk.
2 cups of milk. Wait, that's 4 cups of milk.
I was testing you.
Oh, you were testing me.
Welcome to Small Town Big Deal. I'm Rodney Miller.
And I'm Jan Carl.
As you can tell, we found another fun small town festival.
And sometimes it takes a lot of effort to uncover the rare one.
But finding this one was mere child's play.
Over the years, we've been to a smorgasbord of festivals,
You are my new best friend.
especially food festivals.
We celebrated meatballs, pumpkins, cherries, onions, scrapple, apple corn, and even pierogi. Welcome to Pierogi Fest!
But here in Fremont, Michigan, located about an hour north of Grand Rapids, we're ready to button up our bibs for our latest gut-busting gastronomical celebration.
National Baby Food says, welcome to Small Town Big Deal. We're so happy you're here.
You heard right. We're at the National Baby Food Festival.
That's because Fremont is home to the birthplace of Gerber Baby Foods.
I feel like Gerber is Fremont.
It means stability for our community. They're our largest employer.
More than 1,200 people work at the local plant, which was founded nearly 100 years ago. The festival includes everything you'd expect: rides, games. But the focus here is on the family, and especially on kids.
Father, we pray for great things in the lives of all infants.
First, the annual blessing of the babies.
Let your grace fall upon all babies and their parents.
Then the fun begins.
Go!
Go ahead, go.
That looks good enough to eat. Whoa. For our first place winner.
Well, I eat gum a lot and I blow bubbles a lot. I don't really practice.
That's so cool. This is the kids' parade at the Baby Food Festival.
Best theme and costume. That goes to Family Game Night. Where are you? Okay.
The kids go for a short parade down 1.5 blocks here. Really, they race down there. Let's be honest, these kids just fly.
And who doesn't believe their baby is the cutest? There's a contest for that, too.
We knew ahead of time, we just couldn't tell anyone.
Now you can tell everybody.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
the cutest baby in Fremont, right? Cutest baby boy?
Yes, cutest Gerber baby? We're gonna go Gerber baby, right? Yeah.
It was inside this home that the Gerber story started almost a century ago.
It started because my grandmother was tired of mashing baby food.
It was the summer of 1927, and Dorothy Gerber, or Dodie as she was known, was spending hours a day making baby food for her 7-month-old.
She was mashing baby food, and my grandfather came in the kitchen and he said, "Aren't you ready yet?" And she said, "Listen, if you think this thing is easy, here, you do it." And she threw the strainer at him.
It just so happened the Gerbers already owned a food canning company.
And she said, "You know, if you can puree tomatoes in the canning company, then you can puree anything. So figure out how to make baby food."
So can you imagine Dodie in this kitchen, this little kitchen, frustrated by making so much baby food, and then comes up with an idea that spread around the world?
They spent a lot of time in grocery stores, taste testing or handing out product, going all around the country, stumping baby food.
And they started with 5 varieties of baby food, and that took off.
Those first 5 flavors, beef vegetable soup, strained peas, prunes, carrots, and spinach, have given way to a product line that today numbers nearly 200 and is sold in more than 80 countries.
But if the name Gerber is known all over the world, it's the company's iconic logo, a chubby, cheeked, wide-eyed little cherub that has also withstood the test of time.
They needed something on the label, and so they ran a contest.
This charcoal sketch was the winner of the contest.
And what's great is you can't tell if that's a girl or a boy.
No, you can't. That's the point.
Yeah.
In fact, that angelic little face was a baby girl who went by the name Ann Turner Cook. For her entire life, Ann was the baby on every jar ever sold of Gerber's baby food.
And in the 90-plus years since it was drawn, it has become one of the most recognized logos in the entire world.
We get people sending us photos in the mail that see their baby in the iconic Gerber baby logo, and we decided to start an annual search.
Lori Hawkins, a second-generation Gerber employee, is part of the team that now helps choose the annual Gerber spokesbaby, or as they call it, the Chief Growing Officer.
How many babies apply every year?
This year we had over 225,000.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
And you got to look through all those?
It's a difficult job. Not.
So with all those applications, who chooses?
We have a really diverse panel of judges that goes through all of the entries, making sure we don't miss a single smile. It's just amazing how much they all have that expressiveness.
And when we come back, we'll learn about the close relationship between Gerber and the farmers who grow the food. And then,
a taste test battle for the ages. Rodney and yours truly square off in a baby food eating contest.
You're watching Small Town Big Deal. Woo!
welcome back to Small Town Big Deal.
We're in Fremont, Michigan for the National Baby Food Festival, a celebration of the legacy of Gerber Foods in this community.
It's not your big city celebration. It's pretty down home. It's pretty easy to meander the streets and take in with your family.
For the last century, Gerber has been Fremont's largest employer, and the food made here has become a staple in the homes of millions of families around the world, and right here in their hometown.
We definitely trust Gerber the most and are proud that it's part of our town.
Our food is incredibly safe, and I have no qualms with feeding my children Gerber.
You just want to make sure that when they're at this tender little age that they get all the nutrition and stuff that they need.
We're feeding the most innocent creature in the world. We think about it every day with what we do.
For Gerber, attention to detail starts during growing season.
In the fields, it starts with relationships that we have with our growers. A lot of farms right here in Michigan.
Carnomet Farms has been growing food for Gerber for half a century. Located just 3 miles from the plant, Kent Carnomet says his dad developed a relationship with Dan Gerber himself.
At that time, he was an apple grower and worked into the fruit side. And then as we transitioned to vegetables, it was just kind of a natural fit. So Gerber has been our best customer for a long, long time.
Not much in transportation costs.
No, right, we keep that low for sure.
Gerber works closely with farmers like Kent and his family, checking the crops almost daily.
Gerber's super fussy, and there's rarely a day there's not a Gerber field person on one of our farms somewhere, so it's a really good relationship with them.
So it's really reassuring to know that the Gerbers have even higher standards than the federal standards for food safety because, they are growing baby food.
And knowing these crops will help feed families around the world is part of what keeps this family farm going.
Yeah, it's kind of, I think, what drew me to stay here and has kept my sons here working is the reward of doing that.
Back at the plant, those who process the baby food are in constant touch with farmers, especially at harvest time.
I was just in a meeting recently with one of our people who was waiting for a text to see if it was the time to go to the field to pick the peas. Wow. To get them here at the right time.
But as they say, the proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the peas and carrots.
Our producers have left us alone with our taste buds to see just how sophisticated our palates really are.
Now, it's been a while since I've had any baby food, but I'm gonna do my best shot at guessing what this is.
So is there Is there any sherbet, like, to clean my palate in between? It's what I'm allergic to. It's bananas.
I'm guessing vanilla custard, but I'm not convinced.
Woo! One for Jan!
Pineapple.
That's apple.
Did I guess pineapple? I was thinking applesauce and I said pineapple. Oh my
Did you
goodness.
guess pineapple? It's two. I'm gonna say plum.
Cranberry something, I'm guessing. I don't know.
With rice. But I got the rice. Do I get a half point? 2.5 to 0. So it's a meat.
Peas, maybe? Probably not, but it was not very tasty.
Turkey. It's turkey! I got it! Yes, it's turkey! I got it.
That didn't taste like turkey to me.
Wait, you guessed that was peas?
It was, I don't know, I guess.
Brown peas. I think you need to go get your taster tested.
Yeah, really.
I don't really like that one, so I'm gonna say kale.
I don't even know all that. I don't know.
Oh, broccoli or carrots. I should get a half point for even guessing. He passed.
Well, my taste buds are not what they used to be.
Oh.
Apricot?
That is apricot. Sweet potato, banana. I don't even like sweet potatoes, and that was my favorite.
I'm not sure about this one.
I know what this is. I want to say green beans.
I'm pretty sure that's peas. All right.
Hey, you got one. Okay, but who
3.5 to 1. I'm just guessing that baby food must have tasted different when I was a kid.
Okay, I just knew that Rodney made a face with the meat one. I knew that before I even started. Can we see that face again? Let's just see that face again.
So maybe I didn't win the contest, but getting to visit Fremont and the Baby Food Festival sure feels like a win to me.
I asked my grandfather, why did you leave the company here? You're barely on the railroad, you're not on the highway, you're not on the waterway. Why did you leave it here? And he said, Kyle, these are the people that bought my idea. And I wasn't running away.
Up next, a small town with a famous angel, Holland Hospitality, and one sweet German, all in Arizona. Welcome back to Small Town Big Deal. Today we take you to a unique Arizona town that we discovered while filming our popular Route 66 series.
The town of Seligman is full of inspiring people and one-of-a-kind places, and Rodney and I think you'll agree. If Route 66 is the mother road, then Angel Delgadillo is the father of this historic highway. Without him, there'd be no 66.
We have given the world something that they appreciate so much.
What Angel gave to the world was a roadmap back to a simpler time and place.
Beginning in the 1950s, as gleaming new interstates were connecting big cities from coast to coast, small towns like Seligman were being passed by and left for dead.
This town died at about 2:30 in the afternoon, September 22nd, 1978, when our government finished building the freeways from Kingman to Ashford.
Thus began Angel's life work to save not just Seligman, but all of Route 66.
The few travelers who did come through town all seemed to be yearning for one thing.
They were missing America of yesterday. And Route 66 is so much of America.
Angel, who was the town's longtime barber, had a light bulb moment.
How do we get the economy back? Bingo! We asked the state to make Route 66 historic. Simple, simple, simple.
With that idea, Angel started the historic Route 66 Association of Arizona. Soon after, the state officially declared Route 66 as historic, and the other states along the highway followed suit. What Angel accomplished is the reason you can experience the nostalgia of Route 66 today.
Or as some people might call it, Angel's very own highway to heaven. Just up the street at Westside Lilo's, its feisty owner is a German immigrant who brought her recipes with her to America. Lilo agreed to teach me some kitchen magic.
What are we gonna make?
We're gonna make a butterfinger pie.
Sounds
that
fantastic. Yeah, my mouth's already watering. Okay, butterscotch. How long have you been here?
I've been here since 1962.
From Germany?
From Germany.
Wow, what brought you here?
My husband. We've been married 61 years.
Okay. Shot of vanilla.
Just a shot of vanilla.
Was this a big shock, coming here?
It was insane. I'm from a large city, beautiful city. Wiesbaden, it's right by the Rhine River.
You came sight unseen. And you've made a great life here.
I know.
Fantastic.
2 cups of milk.
2 cups of milk. Wait, that's 4 cups of milk. You know, I'm not in the kitchen much, but...
I was testing you.
Oh, you were testing me. Your restaurant has an amazing reputation along Route 66.
It does, thank you.
So that must make you feel so good.
You know, for me, in all honesty, that's what it's all about. That's what I live for.
Yeah.
That's why I still work.
And you're just going to do it by look, aren't you?
Right, I don't measure.
You don't measure.
There you are.
How much?
Keep going. Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
Keep going. Oh, you're good.
I'm not good.
Doing really good.
I'm a really good pourer.
Now what I'm going to do is...
Watch out for a woman wielding a knife.
I wonder what's taking Jan and Lilo so long. I mean, there must be some serious cooking lessons going on in there.
And your cream on your nose.
Uh-oh. See, that's where the flavor comes from.
I love it. That's the secret ingredient right there.
Here we go.
You guys did a good job, looks like.
Well, I had the master.
Lilo and her amazing pies are authentic and unforgettable.
Pretty good.
Our final stop in Seligman, the iconic Aztec Motel. New owners Anna and Sebastian were living in Holland when they made an offer on the desert property, sight unseen.
When we are around the world, we see Route 66 everywhere. But when we're here in the United States, young people, they're not so aware of it.
Yeah.
And that is upsetting for me.
The couple came bringing fresh ideas and a boundless energy to this well-loved historic business.
We have a new vision and a new concept.
We have the creative space, which acts as kind of a party hub for all guests when they're staying here, where the people can come together and meet each other and talk, and the kids can run around and
tell stories.
Yes, I really thought this is an opportunity to try to bring it into the new millennia and catch a younger crowd to continue the legacy.
And we'll be right back.
We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Small Town Big Deal. And Lilo's pies were awesome.
I'd like to make one, but she doesn't measure anything.
I think that's the idea, though. I mean, keep it a secret,
Keeps
you know?
it a secret, and she's fast at it.
Yeah.
And hats off to Angel Delgadillo for spearheading the efforts to save Route 66.
And a hat tip to Sebastian and Anna for buying the Aztec Hotel sight unseen from Europe and moving here to keep that history alive.
It was great to see how at the Baby Food Festival, Gerber and Fremont, I mean, what a great economic partner they are.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just that, it's the culture, it's the community and civic pride. I mean,
absolutely.
It's a lot of things.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah, I'm Rodney Miller.
And I'm Jan Carl.
Join us again next week when once again we celebrate the great stories from across America.
Oh, now that's got a fly on it. Do I have to taste that one? Let me guess, Rodney made the face with that one.
That was not good.
Okay, that was not good. They do not label that not good.
Okay, what is it?